Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 23 Everton career mode. I'm recording back to back from the last episode, so I apologise if there's any comments in the last video that I needed to point out in this one, if you understand. So that's the worst thing about recording back to back videos. I don't really get any feedback or anything from the previous video. However, it's probably a good job with how the last episode went. It didn't go too great. I mean, in hindsight, looking at it now, it didn't go too bad. I mean, we beat Middlesbrough, which, I mean, we should be doing anyway. We beat Liverpool 6-5 in the cup, so that were a lot of fun. And then the loss against Chelsea really affected me a bit because I know I probably could have won that game, but I played attacking defensive highlights just to try and get to the Champions League game, and unfortunately I just didn't have enough time. So it's my own fault, but looking at it now, it didn't go as bad as I thought. We've got that Champions League game coming up that I was excited to play last episode. Unfortunately, just didn't have enough time for against these blokes. I'm just not saying the name. And then we've got Bournemouth away in the league. We've got Sheffield United at home in the league. So these three games, I think I'm going to be playing attacking defensive highlights because I don't think it really warrants me playing the full 90 minutes. It just, it just takes up more time than needed. Unless I do go on an awful run with these attacking defensive highlights, I may jump to the 90 minutes. But I'm excited for the next episode. I mean, we've got Inter Milan. That's the really big one to hopefully allow us to finish at the top of the Champions League group. But I mean, first of all, we've got to get past these. First opportunity then falls to them in the second minute. It's a bit early on. I mean, if they manage to score from this, I think it's fair to say, slightly bit embarrassed. Come on, defend this. Well done, Iwobi. Counter-attack. I don't understand this game. I understand that they've got certain segments that you have to play. But when you've got a great tackle like that allows you for the counter-attack opportunity, let me have it. But it's just not let me have it. Okay, so play that. McNeil. I keep saying João Pedro. Come on, play. Gordon. I'll tell you what. It's not a bad attempt. It's on target. Come on. Everton attack, 25th minute. We've got to be beating these, especially on home soil as well. Come on. Iwobi. Play it in. Martial. Unbelievable form recently. McNeil. That was poor, that Iwobi. That pass. Oh my god, we've got a great opportunity. That pass was woeful, but this. McNeil. I think the last one ruined it. McNeil hasn't. Oh, McNeil did score in the last episode, did he? I mean, can we make it every single episode? If we did score in the last episode, which I can't remember even though it was like 20 minutes ago, then he's scored in every single episode so far for this season. That'd be mental, but I just don't recall him scoring the last one. Honestly, memory's awful. 55th minute, they've got an attacking opportunity. Straight ball. Defend this. Don't let them have a shot. They've had a shot. Oh my god, I thought that went back in there. We've got a counter-attacking opportunity. 69th minute against young boys. Okay, I'll stop. McNeil, make the run. McNeil. Lad. Come on. McNeil, touch. Alright, Inter scored against Bayer Leverkusen. They're 1-0 up. McNeil, can we get through? Surely the defender's just going to get this. Okay, or not. He just stopped. Eze, onto the pitch. 75th minute. Can he win it? Can he put the game to bed? That's surely the game to bed. That is surely the 3 points that I expected to get. It took us a lot longer to score, but we wasn't getting the best opportunities. That is the 3 points. There wasn't many highlights in that game, which, I mean, at least we won, I guess. But 3 points, still top of the Champions League group. I'm happy with that. And with the looks of it, Inter Milan dropped points against Leverkusen. I mean, surely that is us finishing top of the group. I mean, as long as I think even if we just get a draw against Inter or just a draw against Leverkusen, it doesn't really matter what the other result is. So I'll tell you what, top of the Champions League group, and if we manage to stay there, that'll be unbelievable. And this is weird to say because obviously we're not in a transfer window, and obviously it can happen in between windows in real life, but it's not happened on the save so far. We've received a transfer offer from Barcelona for James Ward-Prowse. It is a player that I potentially could be getting rid of. Is not being in the best of form, and I know I could potentially get a better central midfielder, better than James Ward-Prowse. I feel like he's too slow, and I signed him for the set pieces, and I'm awful at that even with Ward-Prowse. So I'm going to negotiate this deal, and if I could get a large chunk of money for him, I'm definitely accepting it. And me and Xavi have agreed a deal on £42 million for James Ward-Prowse. Very happy with that deal. I signed him for, I think it was around 20-30 million. So £42 million, definitely making profit. And for a player that I know I definitely can replace, there's no complaints really. So on to that Premier League game against Bournemouth then. I really need to turn my form around. I mean, it's not even really my form. It's just for the fact that everyone else is just in unbelievable form this season. City, Liverpool, the majority of the top 4 has been unbelievable. So I need to pick it up. I need to stay with him if I want a chance of finishing in Champions League this year. I'm going to be playing attacking and defensive highlights. Yes, yet again, suicide for when I do need points, but it's Bournemouth away. Surely it can't go that bad. First opportunity falls to us. Alex Iwobi in a bit of space. Can he finish that on his weak foot? Oh, he's gone with his stronger foot. I'm sorry. That was not offside, nor was it a foul. Why have they stopped play then? Second opportunity falls to Bournemouth. They've got a great opportunity here. Come on. Guardiola, defend this. Defend this, Guardiola. He's done well. He's allowed his defenders to get back. James Ward-Prowse tackled him. Can we get the counter-attack? There's no point even asking anymore. We've got a free kick. I'll tell you what. I'm feeling this one. We're not having James Ward-Prowse. I'm fancying a Digne left foot. I'm fancying this one, you know, Digne. If I could get it just round him, I think roughly there. Bit of power. Try and green time it. I think I have. It's on target. I'll tell you what, from that angle, that is decent. We've got a corner. 45th minute just before half time. It'd be nice to get a goal. I still can't believe that we're not 1-0 up with that Alex Iwobi. It was definitely a goal. It went behind the line. And they just get it for no... They just didn't give it for no reason. They just stopped play before it even went in the back of the net. Martial. Through... They only got one defender. I'll play it. That was such a poor ball. I've made Anthony Gordon do so much more work than he had to. But he steps up to the challenge and he finishes it. We are 1-0 up. We should have been 1-0 up way before this, but doesn't really matter. We're 1-0 up. We're winning this match. 76th minute. Everton attack. Surely 3 points. I'd be surprised if we didn't, but last season we did lose, I think it was 3-0 against Bournemouth, so wasn't the best of matches. Plays it over the top. Alex Iwobi can't get his foot onto that. We've got a free kick. I'll tell you what. This is it. This is when I score my first free kick of the series. This is it. This is it. Come on. And we're back there. Bit of power. That is perfect. Green time. And it's into the wall. At close range, I'm awful. But that is 3 points. I'm definitely going to go off camera and practice my free kicks because I get so many great opportunities and I absolutely bottle them. But regardless of that, 3 points against Bournemouth. We've got to keep up. We've got to be winning these games. But in hindsight, I'm still very happy with this result. So on to potentially the last game of the episode. We are back in the league. We've got Sheffield United at Goodison Park. And I'll tell you what, I'm looking at their lineup. They have signed some incredible players. I mean, if that's Yusuf Omakuku, which I think it is, that we signed on loan last year, fair play. And Esposito, if that's the player that I'm thinking of from Football Manager from Inter Milan, is it? That's an incredible signing. I don't know what he's like on FIFA, but on Football Manager, he's unbelievable. But strongest 11, we're going to be playing attacking defensive highlights like I mentioned. Could go either way, but hopefully we come back with the 3 points. First opportunity falls to us then. Set piece, as usual. Luca Digne. I'll tell you what, I'm a master at corners. Martial. Oh, he's risen the tallest, just never managed to connect his head onto it. Win that. Keep it in play. Well done. Digne. Tarkowski still in box. Use that. Flick it onto Gordon. Great layoff. Handball. No. Okay. I thought I'd ask for it, but didn't get it. Trippier with a free kick. I mean, this is definitely not shooting range, but if you could, I definitely would. Because this is probably going back at net. I'm not going to lie to you. Alex Iwobi, play at him. Bit of space to walk into. Anthony Gordon. Not got many aerial threats in the box, but I'll play it to McNeil. I just hoped I could get a toe on end and nearly did. Penalty. You dragged me down, ref. I don't know what you're on about. Come on. Cross an opportunity for Sheffield United. Defend this. I'll sit out for a 0-0. We don't need the win. Wins are overrated. John Fleck. Esposito. I'm guessing that is him from Football Manager, you know. It's got to be him. I don't know that many Espositos. Has he finished it? No. Thank God for that. Come on. Martial. I'll tell you what. This is Martial's bread and butter. Get past his defender. I've absolutely bottled it. I've bottled it. No, I haven't. Gone in for pace. Gone in for pace. Finish. Neto. Just have a day. Go home. Have a day off. Seriously. As if it's saved that. Free kick for Sheffield United. Luckily not in shooting range, but I won't put it past him, especially with my mouth. Come on. Win that, Guardiola. Easy. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. Followed that with them. We've got a penalty. Anthony Martial. He's been in a good form. Kelleher. I mean, he shouldn't be saving this. Top right corner. Green time. It's It's not the best of timings, but still good in the back of the net. We are 1-0 up, thanks to a penalty. I'm just loving penalties this month of time. My form's been getting a bit better, especially saving them. They've been unbelievable. João Pedro, come on for Martial. No, he ain't. Martial's left wing. I've just seen him. I'll play Alex Iwobi. It's gone through. I thought he missed. I never doubt him. You know this. I will never doubt Alex Iwobi. But I thought he missed. The animation didn't do him nicely. Everton is at 86th minute. James Ward-Prowse. I think James Ward-Prowse getting under it. It should be. Come on. Touch. Play it off. Iwobi. Play it up at top. João Pedro. 3-0 surely. Great finish. Great assist by Alex Iwobi. That is beautiful football. That is what you could... What is good? Lads? Is this meant to happen? No, I don't deserve to play the rest of this game. Kieran Trippier? What just happened? That is... I mean, that's a glitch, 100%. There's not a chance that he'd let that opportunity arise. As if I've not... Surely it's scripted for you not to score in them situations. I've conceded. That glitch has sent me off the rails, but we won 2-1. What happened? How did Trippier miss? Like, the glitch is mental enough, but the fact that I missed, surely it's coded you can't score from that glitch. And that mental last game is where I'm going to end today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. I apologise. I've said it before that this episode may be the shortest. It turns out to be like one of my longest episodes, but this definitely will be. I just apologise. I've just got a busy timeline coming up, and unfortunately I'm just not going to have time to record many videos. So I'm trying to just get ahead just so I don't miss any days. So I apologise if it's rushed or a short video. I just want to make sure I don't miss more days than I have to. But thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe if you're new around here. It's free. It goes a long way, and the growth on this channel has been immense. The amount of support has been immense. So please just stick around, because I do want to adapt the content and make it 10 times better, because, I mean, this beautiful face deserves to bring more content out. But that's everything from me. Like I said, if you have enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you on the next video.